Okay, Zeke, this is the spot. What spot? This is where the big rock concert was, at the Marin Civic Center. And I came out here and I watched Jesse Colin Young. Do you know who Jesse Colin Young is? He was a rock star of the 60s. Yes, and he sang that song, "Come on, people, smile on your brother." He kind of get together and we'll all, I can't remember all the words to it, but he sang that song, really. And he sang it right here. And I was out there, and after the concert, I came up there. There was a long line of people. He was signing the CDs, and finally, he got to the last one, and he signed it, and then he looked at me and he said, "You don't have a CD?" I said, "No. I just wanted to say hello. That was a wonderful concert." And you mentioned in the concert that you had grown up on Long Island, did you not? Yeah, I did. He said, "Well, where?" Well, he says, I lived in Queens, and then I moved to Garden City. I said, "You moved to Garden City?" I said, "Yes." "Well, I lived in Garden City." And I said, where did you live in Garden City?" And he says, "Well, I lived on Brixton Road." And I said, "Well, I lived on Sackville Road, which is just a few blocks away, And then he said, "Where on Sackville Road?" And I said, 115. And he said, "What's your name?" I said, "John Ince." And he said, "I dated your sister." And we looked at each other. And it was like, oh my God, Jesse Colin Young dated my sister? Yeah, my name was Perry Miller back then. I said, "That's amazing. That's amazing." And all happened right here.